see these are youths in colleges, some are finished, some are universities, and this group has already formed an outfit called Stallion. They have decided to go into poultry, and the reason we came here with a member of the Bungoma Entrepreneurship Initiative, Catherine Kikete, was to get the baseline information about this group. This gentleman taking the videos is also a KU student. You didn't tell us your name and what you do in KU, please.
My name is Derek Wangila, a student in Kenyatta University, pursuing molecular and cellular biology.
Why are you here?
I'm here just to see if we can network and learn something from this group.
These people are also starting their own group in Kimilili. They have not yet started, so you never know. So he is also a student from KU, and they are also forming up their own group elsewhere. This is which constituency is this? This Kandui constituency. Ours is what? Kimilili.
Kimilili.
So this is Kimilili constituency. This is Kandui constituency. I'm from Kimilili. She's from
Bungoma East.
Bungoma East.
Webuye East.
Webuye East. So you can see Bungoma is represented here. So, Mr. Chairman,
yes.
Why did you set up this outfit? Have you registered it, or you are in the process?
Yes, we are still in the process of registering the group, and we came up so that we can put our mind together to do something good in the society.
Are you targeting society or yourself, not for your own profit?
For our own profit and the entire society.
Okay. So who came up with this idea of coming together?
We were three, then we later became a group of 25 people.
Good. How did you become a secretary? You are the secretary of the group. How did you become a secretary? Elections were done, and they saw that your handwriting is the best. So you can write it the best. Finance controller, how have you mobilized the finances?
Yes, so far everything has been good. We've been using social media, that is the WhatsApp group, to encourage members to contribute. We have sources of finance. The main sources has been the monthly contributions, which is 250. We also target to attract donors and grants from county governments, and we hope that with your cooperation we can do something together.
Good. Ian, what do you want to form up? A CPO, a company, a partnership? What are you going to form?
Currently we are doing a lot of so that we can grow together as one.
Which company? Company limited, by guarantee, company limited, private company limited, or?
Private company limited.
Why do you decide to form a company and not a welfare, and not a cooperative, and not a CBO? Who proposed that we form a company? Was it you? No, it can't be the member. Somebody proposed and then the members followed.
No, we were seated in a meeting.
Yes.
Then someone proposed. So in the beginning, we thought of a partnership.
Yes.
Then as we grow, we'll come to become a company.
But then you jump-started and they want a company.
No, we are starting from a partnership.
A partnership. Okay. Yes, one member here will have a lot of experience in formations. They will mention something. Now, why poultry?
Poultry, in the first place, the market is ready because eggs at the moment there is more importation from our neighboring countries. So we saw that poultry, in the first place, it will grow at an adverse speed, and the the market is also ready, and they also, in terms of maintenance, is also a bit. We as youths, the pocket is a bit.
Okay. Now, he says there is importation of eggs from across. Is that danger? Why do you think we are importing eggs from Uganda? Why do you think we are importing eggs from Uganda?
Because it means there's insufficient or there's lack. It may be a hard term, but maybe there's lack or there's that.
Now you have just said maybe and maybe not. Because when you say maybe, you are not yet sure.
Yeah, there's lack.
There's lack of
No, let me say there's insufficient supply from our own country.
Do you think the same? Is insufficient supply of eggs?
I think if they're supplying it from Uganda, then we have insufficient supply in the country.
You think? You have not established that. Yes. Why do you think we have import from Uganda? Suppose I told you that Uganda has cheap eggs and is actually putting out of business Kenyan poultry farmers because the eggs from Kenya are very expensive because of the feed, the chicken feed. I am one of them in Nairobi who has been pushed out of business of poultry because of the cheap imports from Uganda. The cost of producing an egg in Uganda is a lot cheaper than the cost of producing an egg in Kenya. So when you go, you are selling your eggs at 300 a tray so that you cover the cost, the feed and all that, and the vaccination. Them they are selling at 250 and still making it. So how do you think you are going to compete? How are we going to make the price?
The price, I don't think it's about the price according to the market need. We don't calculate the market need and put the price.
Business studies students, who are they? Let me see the business studies student. Ah, good. How do you determine price? What is the bottom line?
Demand and supply.
Demand and supply.
Are you sure? Is that the bottom line? So you can even sell at a loss? How about your cost of production? Must you not recover what you put in? You must, isn't it? So that you get the margin, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there could be demand, but you are not producing. I mean, your cost of production is very high, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the cost of producing an egg, as I say, in Uganda is cheaper, and it has put some of us out of business. And why so? Because the feed in Kenya, the feed is very expensive. How do you get the feed? How do you make feed from, for chicken? Anybody know the formula? Or the components, the ingredients? Yes? Pardon? Yes, Sam? Uh-huh.
Also the maize,
Yes,
also some rice husk,
yes,
and we have also wheat husk
yes,
and soda
yes.
for millet
Good.
and banana,
Yes.
and then we crush it.
Now, who will be your competitors in the poultry industry? Tell me Tapita already, isn't it? Tapita already, the source, your supplier. Who else? How many poultry farmers do you think they are in Bungoma?
Currently zero on the market share, but
Good,
here
good. You can stop there. Because you have not done your business plan. You don't know whom you are going to compete.
we know here
Bukembe here, we know the
Your market is going to be beyond Bukembe, isn't it? The competitor are beyond Bukembe in Bungoma, isn't it? So you don't know how many poultry farmers are in Bungoma, isn't it? You don't know their capacity, isn't it? You don't, pardon?
we were trying to do a business plan, so we are doing the research first. We started with Bukembe.
But you have already bought chicken.
Yeah, we already bought it.
So suppose your business plan tells you that it's not viable, will you sell the chicken? Why are you putting the cart in front of the horses? You haven't finished the business plan, isn't it? It is the business plan that will tell you now, let's do it or not, isn't it? And if the business plan is not viable, then you go to another, isn't it? But here you have already started chicken, right? And then you have to do business plan. Yes? You're saying something.
We had already talked to some of the people, like Tabitha, and the advisors is a viable business, so we look from the software.
Yeah, but what is a business plan? That is just part of the... Why didn't you talk to me also? I'm telling you it's not viable. Yes, you talk to one, Tabitha, and they tell you, she will talk for herself. She's also a poultry farmer. She has been doing it. Problems, what are major problems of poultry farming? Management, feeds, and all that, isn't it? So, your business plan is the one that's going to tell you go there or not, isn't it? Why have you not thought of producing feeds, chicken feed, to give to the poultry farmers? Then we'll never go wrong, isn't it? Because if we have many poultry farmers, everybody wants feed, isn't it? And you are the only one producing the proper feed, then you are in business. But now you're going to compete those who are already in business, isn't it? So you are going to win, of course. I'm not saying that you should not. Because when you go into the field, you know you got to win, isn't it? So therefore, what quickly have we already discovered that we must put emphasis on? From my little talk.
Making our own foods.
No. No. Correct. Do a business plan, isn't it? And assess whether where we are going is yani mbele iko sawa ama sio. So it's good that you have already started the business plan. I think you must put more emphasis on that. I'm not saying that you set aside what you have started, but you must have. I already talked with Ian, isn't it? Said I want that business plan. I want to look and see how we can improve it. And I was even going to say that when you do that business plan and you start seeing that their competition is this, the strategies of our competitors, how they produce, how they market, how is this. And if you are not going to do a better strategy, then you will not beat them, isn't it? And if you don't beat them, then you'll go off, isn't it? I don't know whether my member has anything to add on that.
Yes.
As a former...
One, in terms of the outfit you want to make, it's like you're not very sure what you want, whether it's a partnership or a company. You have just talked of hoping to get some funding. Already as youth, you qualify for quite a number of government funding. But an outfit that you make, that you start, will also either give you, that certificate, that registration certificate. Some registration certificate is more quality than another. Some of them you can take them to the governor or to the Minister of Agriculture or to the Minister of Gender and get some attention. But there are others that will not. So when you want to stallion, it's either stallion youth group or a stallion partnership or cooperative. You want that stallion to access you to some donor, access you to some audience. Because there are some which definitely as government will be considered not only for funding but also for capacity building. But there are those names that you use. You know, a name is very important. There's a name that you use, like when I move with Professor Blissa, I'm different from when I'm moving with a boda boda, isn't it? So some name, some outfit will access you places or attention, especially from government. Like now, do you know that we have the youth fund, which is not tapped, and you cannot get it without a paper. There is a project of NARIC. NARIC is a national project that is dealing with the arid and semi-arid areas, and they are doing chain value addition. They are also giving funds, but they cannot be giving funds when you are registered. One reason why we are buying things from Uganda is because they are organized in their production. When you see a counter of eggs, they are not coming from one farm, isn't it? For us, every household in Bungoma has chicken, but nobody knows another, and nobody works with another. And that's why you find that our eggs, because when I produce as an individual, I'm looking at my cost of production as an individual, costing it separately from my nearest neighbor. That's why even milk, you find one is selling 15, they are selling by cup, another one 20. So one reason, one advantage that Uganda enjoys, and other areas like Kisii, is because they are working as cooperatives. They collect, there's a collection phenomenon in their production, so they sell as one. We can have enough eggs that come from Uganda, but we don't know each other. We have just said you don't know the farmers of Bungoma. So how are you going to either buy together or sell together or manage together? That's another thing that you must have the networking. There's a time I kept broilers, and I was networking with 10 farmers because we were getting orders from hotels, and we were raising our poultry not continuously. So when mine is ready, the other person is